Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Emily. This is my channel, Books for Life. There are so many amazing authors out there, and I have come up with a list of 6 authors that I just can't believe I haven't read yet. Like, what is wrong with me that I haven't made the time to read anything by these authors yet? Like, I felt this way about Brandon Sanderson, and then during the month of November, I read Skyward, and I loved it. Why did I wait so long to read Skyward by him? Like, it sat in that spot for an entire year. I can't let that happen to me again. So I have made a list of 6 authors that I haven't read yet, and I know that I need to. The channel, I don't have a degree in reading, did something like this very recently, so I will leave a link to her channel down below. She also talked about authors that she wants to make a point to read, so definitely check out her channel as well. There will be a link in the description box. Her channel is fabulous. She reads a lot of like high fantasy books too, so make sure you check her out. The first author that I want to talk about is Kristoff. Why have I not read anything by him yet? One book that I've owned is The Illuminate Files by Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. They also wrote Aurora Rising together. I've owned this since Christmas of last year. Oh my god, look at that. That's so cool. And I didn't even notice that because I haven't even opened this. Like, why have I not made this a priority? I know there are 2 other books and I have them on my Amazon wish list. Hopefully I will get them either for Christmas or I'll just have to buy them at some point. But everyone raves about this book and I don't know why I haven't made it a priority. Oh, the Nevernight series. I'll leave a picture here. Like, people are obsessed with this, so I know that I need to make a point to read Kristoff's works. The next author that I can't believe I haven't read yet is another fantasy author, and this is Patrick Rothfuss. Specifically, his Name of the Wind series is a series that I really want to get to and really want to make a priority. Everyone raves about this. So this follows a young man, Kuvoth, I'm not sure how you say it, but he becomes the most notorious wizard the world has ever seen. So during his childhood, he starts off like with a troupe of traveling players, and he's like a near feral orphan, like in a crime-ridden city. He ends up getting into a school of magic, and then he has to live his life, sorry my dog is right here, there she is. So then he has to begin his life where he is a fugitive after a king is murdered. Everyone who reads this series absolutely loves it, and I want to join in the fun too. The next author that I can't believe I haven't read yet, thank you, is Bridget Kemmerer, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I have A Curse So Dark and Lonely, and I also have Letters to the Lost on my TBR for the month for 2020. I've had A Curse So Dark and Lonely since like February of last year, so there's no reason why I haven't read it yet, and everyone loves it. And Beauty, are you tired? And Beauty and the Beast retellings are my favorite types of books to read. So there's no excuse. I need to read this. I need to read A Curse So Dark and Lonely. Letters to the Lost, people say that they just like sob after getting through this. And so I need to read more by her. I need to read anything by her. The next author that I still haven't read yet is Maggie Stiefvater from the Linger, Shiver, whatever series, or the Raven Boys, or Call Down the Hawk, or I even have one, All the Cricket Sinks. Like, I own this, and I own most of the Shiver series, so like, why haven't I read? She's another YA fantasy, which is totally my jam, my favorite type of books to read, so I need to make her a priority. Another author that I need to make a priority is Christina Henry. I own not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 of her books, and I still haven't read any of them, and I've had them since the end of August when I went to Portland. Why? I know I'll love her. I know these will be quick reads for me, and I just need to make a point. So all of these are fairy tale retellings. As I just said, my favorite type of books to read. Why have I not read these? And they're dark and they're gruesome and like, that's just my favorite. So I need to make a point to actually get these read soon. Like, I don't know how soon it's going to be, but I'm telling myself like, these are priority. Like, this needs to happen. So finally, the last author that I want to talk about is Chyna McGuire. I can't believe I haven't read Chyna McGuire's work yet. So Chyna McGuire has recently been pretty hyped on BookTube, especially with the Wayward Sons trilogy, which I believe also has elements of fairy tale retelling. Like, I think the two siblings are Jack and Jill. Quote me if I'm wrong, but, and I know it's like a fantasy world, like there are like these doorways or whatever, and the worlds are connected. I'm not exactly sure what it's about, but everyone raves, everyone talks about it. I know that I need to make Chyna McGuire a priority in my life as well. So these are just a few authors that I haven't read that I know I need to make a priority. I'm sure if I sat down and really looked at my shelves, especially the shelves in my classroom library, I could have a list of 15 to 20 authors that I can't believe I haven't read anything by. Actually, another one just came to me. I've never read anything by Stephen King. Like, I could keep going. I can't believe I've never read anything by Stephen King. I probably have at least 10 of his books between here and my classroom library, so why haven't I read anything by him? I don't know. But anyway, what are some authors you haven't read anything by yet that you know that you need to make a priority? Tell me in the comments down below, and I wonder if there's some of mine too, like if some that I didn't mention here. So if you've read a book by one of the authors that I've mentioned, let me know what one your favorite is. Like, for example, like with Maggie Stiefvater, what series should I start with? What book should I start with? Let me know where I should begin with these authors and how I can go about finally tackling them. But like, not actually tackling them, but tackling their works. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked my content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'll be back with more bookish videos soon. As always, keep reading.